Hey guys, it's MazeMan112. I know the first question you guys have for me is, where the hell you been? But I will go ahead and address that on Monday with my Monday News MazeMan. What I wanted to go ahead and do today is kind of go ahead and talk about my initial impressions for the Xbox One reveal. As we all know, this came out on Tuesday. It was huge anticipation, and it was really kind of a letdown. So I want to go ahead and talk about a couple of different areas that really have me concerned and really might have me switching band camps from the Sony people over the PlayStation side from the Xbox side. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. The first thing that I was really disappointed about in the reveal was the lack of gameplay. We all were looking forward to seeing some type of gameplay, especially with the Ghost, or with anything else for the game. Console, really, we just wanted to see some gameplay and see what this thing was capable of. All we really seen was pre-rendered video clips of some of the games. That was really it. And to me, it's almost like the reveal, it did not cater towards the gamer. It really lets you know where the Xbox, where the guys at Microsoft, where their initiative is in this generation of console. It is not the gamer. It's the actual living room. It's the, being the center console, the center entertainment system for the entire house. And it really showed in the reveal. It showed a lot of stuff about fantasy football and what it could do with your, what you could do with your voice commands, and always having the Kinect. The Kinect has to be hooked up to it at all times, which means this thing is going to have a microphone set up in your living room at all times. And that really bugs me. I think you should have the choice of whether or not you want to have the Kinect on. And it has to be on because in order for you to be able to use the command, Xbox on, it has to be continually searching, continually listening to whatever's going on in the room, and that really kind of bugs me on the private side. A couple other things that really bug me, and I want to know what you guys feel about this, because as someone who spent a lot of money on equipment for the Xbox 360, compatibility was a huge, concern for me. From the headsets to the, the controllers, all that kind of stuff. Am I going to be able to use it? And the short answer is no. They tell you right now that your current headsets, the Astros, your Turtle Beaches, your Tritons, none of that's going to work. The rumor is right now that you're going to be able to buy an adapter, but still, you shouldn't have to get an adapter because everyone knows that these headsets are super expensive. And not only expensive, they're top of the line. And you're really going to force everyone to go and buy new headsets if this adapter isn't truly going to be working. And how much is this adapter going to be? And this adapter right now is what they're saying is the reason why they're having it is because they want you to have to buy everything that's produced by Microsoft. Now, when the Xbox 360 first came out, that's what you had to do. You had to get, you had to make sure that you had a Microsoft headset. You had to make sure that you had a Microsoft controller, and you had to spend all that extra money to make sure you had the brand name controller, or you were just kind of SOL. And that really kind of bugs me, especially because I have the Astro A50s. I love my headset. I probably wouldn't play without it. I'd probably just start playing some PC games because I know I can use it with the PC. But on the other side of things is also the whole online connectivity. Now what they're saying is you need to be able to be online or connect to an online host at least once a day in order for everything to sync up and everything to run. And that really kind of bugs me. Gaming systems should not require you to be on the internet. This whole thing with the DRM, and do I really have rights to this game that I just spent all this money on? And they really kind of danced around this topic, which really kind of worries me, talking about how once you put the disc in, you no longer really need the disc. It just kind of gives you that, that coding to give you the rights to play the game. And it was the whole wording how they said that you get the right to play the game, not that you own the game. And it just bugs me that at any point in time they could just kind of shut down the servers and no longer support the game, and you can't play. You have a paperweight at that point in time, and it just really, really bugs me. I don't understand why they think they need to have us online at all times. Yes, it might help with some certain things, but in the other aspect, what are you really gaining by demanding that your consumer, demanding that customer, the loyal customer really, because you are really at war with Sony right now, and people are going to be picking between one and the other. Very few people are going to be getting both consoles, and it really concerns me on what they're doing with this. Also, no Xbox 360 games. This is a huge thing that a lot of people are complaining about, is the backwards compatibility. I kind of understand it. You wouldn't go buy a, Super Nintendo and expect it to play Nintendo games, because at that point in time the cartridges were completely different. And it's kind of the same thing where I do believe they say they're going to have a Blu-ray player on these now, so the games are probably going to be in Blu-ray form. So it's a completely different format than it was before. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know your guys' areas of concern. Make sure you guys leave it in the comment section below. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Spotlight bitches, today go ahead and ask the question, did we benefit from the Nazis in World War II? Make sure you guys go ahead and check that out. The vegetation starts to flourish again. The animals are there foraging. You can see them there. They're there. And it's because